Short introduction. Name, Richard Locke. Representation, Goldman's Management, Sarah Dormady. Hair, blonde. Sex, male. Age, 30. This take is going to be comprised of 4 parts. The first of which is going to be a bit slower in tempo, as it is the 3 to 4 minute monologue which you requested.
Who cares anyway? Nobody really cares. Not in this country. Anything you want to mention is more important than theatre to most of them, either washing their hair or cleaning their cars. I tell you, if this was Bulgaria or something like that, they'd be hammering at the doors demanding satisfaction or their money back. This place, you tell them you're interested in the arts, you get letters of sympathy. Get well soon. I don't know. Well, maybe they're right. Why bang your head against a brick wall? I mean, every time I vow I'm just going to have a ball, I'm not going to take any of it seriously. Every time it gets like this. Desperate. Life and death stuff, you know? Funny thing is that all that's actually happened is that a play might not go on. The irony of it is that out there in the real world, outside these 4 walls, I'm actually in quite a bit of serious trouble. I couldn't give a stuff. You see, if I was my psychiatrist, I'd be worried that all was not well. You'd be right.
So here we have the scene about improvisation, where you asked if I could improvise anything. So I mentioned that I was there at the local boatyard where I had my lovely assistant who had brought along some props for me to improvise with that I had not seen. So first off, she delivered me with a plate. And I thought, I know, I'm on a boat. I'll eat. It's quite an obvious thing to do, of course, yes, but this is an improvisation, and with the speed at which I was going around filming all of this, I did in my haste forget or hasten to turn on my recorder. After eating, it's nice to smoke a pipe. So I imagined myself looking out over the sea waves there, my crew settled in for the evening, having scrubbed the deck, smoking the pipe, thinking about the plans of where I was going to go, and all of a sudden a slave gets brought to my door. Yes, a slave. Right, have you peeled all the potatoes? I asked him. I don't care if you haven't. You know, all, arr! As you can see, shouting at the slave, and then I told the slave that it was his hour at last, and his fate had come to his present day, and he was to walk the plank. I shall let you watch his death in silence.
I like to see all the waves out in front of me.
You asked if there was anything else I could bring to your production that would be useful. And thinking as a pirate should think, which is very piratical by nature, that perhaps if I was going into a town like Tortuga and I was going to pirate somebody, it would be good if I had the ability to make things appear as if out of nowhere, and then magically make them disappear again, and then reappear somewhere entirely different. You see, there is a purpose to this. If I was able to misdirect their attention this way, they wouldn't see this appearing over here. And if they couldn't see that appearing over there, then of course, being a pirate by nature, they wouldn't see the knife that was coming through to end their lives as I took their plunder in a plunderous fashion. Ha ha! Vanessa!